we're waiting for Instagram right now. Not Instagram. We're waiting for YouTube. YouTube just went live right there. You are rocking with Rastafari King David, talking to kings right now in Dubai. I'm so excited about it. Having a fantastic time over here in Dubai. We're doing the Passport Brothers thing, right? And so came to Dubai. Was in the room. The wife was like, "Hey, somebody is from DC." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's gonna be all right. That should be good. That should be good, right?" So of course, I kept missing my man. I kept missing my man. I was like, "Damn, I hope he ain't avoiding me. I don't know what's going on with your boy and all that." But finally, like yesterday, we ran across each other. He sat down. We started talking, and my man says, "Yeah, I'm from PG County." I was like, "Oh, for real?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "What you know about PG County?" Yeah, I do this, I do that. Yeah, and I went to school in Baltimore. It's like, "You went to school in Baltimore? Well, okay, what school you went to?" My man says,
Morgan State.
Morgan State. Morgan State University. Morgan State University. So I got another passport brother from the States over here in Dubai. We just happen to be staying in the exact same apartment building. And yes, he is a passport brother. So thanks for coming to the show. What's your Instagram, man?
Oba Issa.
Oba Issa. Don't forget to follow Oba Issa. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. How you end up in Dubai? What's going on in your life, man?
To be honest, it was by accident. I was just passing through. Part of my family lives in Germany, so I went to go visit them.
Wait. Germany?
Yeah. So during World War II, my grandfather, he got with a German woman, but in America, interracial marriage and relationships was illegal. So she had to stay and keep her kid in Germany. And so I have a whole extended family that's German now. So I went to go visit them.
What's Germany like? How they treat you over there?
I mean, they treated me fine, but it's cold. It's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold. Like I went over there, I got sick. Like I went to my aunt. It's my aunt. She's the daughter of my grandfather now. I went to her village. It's complicated. I went to her village, and in Germany, she calls it a village. It's not a village. Everyone has an Audi or Mercedes Benz or any type of expensive car. You see nice houses, and I'm just like, this is not a village.
Listen. That's a dynamic that you gotta leave the States. Passport brothers. That's the whole point of what we're talking about. So like, same thing. I got the same thing over in the UK. I'm in the UK in Coventry, and every other car is a Range Rover, Audi, BMW, and you will get a lot of what is that? Why am I drawing the blank? Rolls Royces.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Rolls Royces. I mean to cut you off, but so you was telling me about Germany.
Yeah, so it was nice. My aunt just showed me around. They had different types of race issues. She's telling me about her life there. But it was dope. I ain't gonna hold you. It's always nice to connect with family.
Yeah, it is always nice to connect with family. I would like to check out Germany. I seen some interesting stuff. Did you get a chance to eat some bratwurst? Bratwurst is the sausages and all that. I'm sounding real ignorant.
No, it's fine because I don't eat sausage like that. So when I was there, I was out there ironically eating Turkish food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Turkish people out there now.
So what's Turkish food like? It's all right.
It was good. Like we all went out as a family. We went to a Turkish restaurant. They were lighting things on fire for us, giving us whole plate.
It was nice. Listen, y'all have to leave the States, man. So what do you do, man? Tell me about your how you paying these bills, man? What's going on?
Well, I'm a software engineer now. I study electrical engineering.
Wait. We got a brother that's a software engineer over here in Dubai. So tell me about that. How's that going?
Oh, it's dope. You get to work remotely. You're constantly learning. To be honest, it is hard, but I don't know. I love it. Like I nerd out.
So software engineer. So how'd you come up on that career? How'd that work?
Basically, when I was at Morgan, they had you take a mandatory computer science class, and then I loved it. And the way the job market in the States was looking, it was easier to get a job as a software engineer than electrical. And I was like, okay.
Oh, man, that computer science killed my GPA. Killed my GPA. Look, so you see, like because I'm used to things coming, not relatively easy. So if you pay attention a little while, you'll pick it up and whatnot, right? So I skipped a couple classes, 4 credits. I skipped a couple classes when they was talking about zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. They had me at zeros and ones. I was like, I'll be all right. And then the zeros and ones, a whole page turned into a conversation. And then after that, it was this zeros and ones conversation with that zeros and one conversation, and they lost me.
Yeah.
That's the only F I got. I mean, that's the only failure I got. And since the 4 credits messed me up, man, my GPA dropped. Man, I ain't even get mine. I'm traumatized about that. But anyway.
I still wake up from nightmares and management. I'm still back in school.
Yeah, baby.
And I haven't graduated. It is.
You too?
Yes. I still wake up and then I'm just like, oh, snap. I have an exam still to finish.
You too?
Yes. So I guess it doesn't end.
I mean, no, I think what happens is we share similar stories, and a lot of times we don't know that a lot of brothers are going through the exact same things.
Yeah.
Because I still have dreams like that. Like, oh, I gotta get to the science center to pass my test, and then wake up and wait, I'm not even in school. I finished already.
I wake up relieved. I sit down like, oh, thank God.
I feel you. So you said you grew up in PG, right? We both came from PG County. PG County is the most the wealthiest Black county in the United States. And from PG County, I went to Morgan State, which is in Baltimore. Coincidentally, the comptroller from PG County ended up being the governor of Maryland. So since he was the governor of Maryland, he put a lot of money into Morgan State, right? And that's where we both came from. So can you tell me a little bit more about your experiences at Morgan?
I love Morgan. I came from PG. PG has money, but Morgan invests it back. It's like when I studied engineering, but at first I was never allowed into any of the other engineering schools within Maryland. I couldn't get in.
Really?
Morgan just took me in. Morgan has the mission of we will make you great.
Morgan State. I'm so glad I went to Morgan State. So other schools wouldn't let you in, but Morgan did pull you in. So you knew before you got there that you was gonna go into engineering?
I didn't know, but when I got there, I studied math before, and then I switched to engineering. It took a nosedive to my GPA.
Because the engineering classes is like 4 credit classes.
All 4 credit, then it's math and science mixed together. So it's like,
oh man, I mean, engineering is ugly. I was kidding about that, but like in Morgan, it's a joke that it's a party school and nobody graduates. Nobody graduates in the right amount of time. So like on a 4-year program, you probably graduate in 5 or 6 years. So the engineering majors, they're on a 5-year program. And what happens is if the engineering majors don't know that they want to be an engineering major, when they first get there, you might as well strike that first year out. Because what happens is they start you out with engineering from the first year. Whereas other liberal arts classes, they give you a regular freshman classes that everybody takes. So freshman year, then sophomore year is the basic 101s and the 201s in the following year. But engineering, they start you out that first year. So if you don't know that you're going to if you decide that you're going to become an engineering major 2 years in, add 5 years on top of your 2 years. That's how that works. And the special thing about Morganites is we get the job done. That's the secret. We get the job done because you got to stay there forever. I mean, everybody goes through it. Did you go through the period of like maybe a year or 2? You didn't know what year you was in?
Yes. I didn't know what year I was in. I was like, I know I'm a super senior. I don't know.
Super senior?
I know what part it was. I was just like, I'm graduating then. Then I have to change that date. here, change it, and then
Hey man, you got to play around with it and all that. But I'm so glad I went to Morgan State. And then and what's interesting is I meet Morgan State dudes everywhere. I mean, everywhere. I'm in Dubai. I met this dude in this room right now where we are right now. I meet Morgan State dudes everywhere. And if you got a passport, come enjoy the sights and the world. I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas at a convention, a black college. No, what was it? It was graduate student convention. Shout out to University of Vegas and Dyron. Yeah, because he had us come over to the convention, and I was at a party. I think it was, the place was called The Rain. I think it was. I'm not sure. This was a little while back. And I'm partying and I'm dancing and I'm looking. I was like, look, man, that dude over there got a big head. I'm like, yo, dude got a real big head. I was like, man, I've seen that head before. I'm dancing. Dude shows up in front of me. Hey, didn't you go to Morgan? Yeah, I did go to Morgan. I'm thinking to myself, I know I recognize you. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited about that. And I'm a little green because, we was having this conversation about how the world treats black men different than in the West, right? So once you leave out of America, then you get a total different vibe. You wanna?
Yeah, from my experience, I mean, not just in Dubai, but honestly, most other places, non-Westernized nations, the idea of black maleness in the U.S. is viewed as a threat, it's criminal aspects of society. Both of us have locks. I remember the '90s. That was not appreciated at all. All these things, no matter how much money you have, you're still trying to fight this cast of being black, and it's always perceived negatively. But outside of the States, they don't have those same prejudices, these same thoughts is deeply ingrained. They're just like, well, your skin color is black. Actually, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were telling me, well, even the consideration of you being black is kind of weird because we're technically brown. Like the color is literally brown. It's like
absolutely. Like it's like there is no white supremacy here.
Yeah, it's more of a, they have their own system, but you're not going to walk around wondering like, oh, is me being black a problem? You're not going to walk around wondering, am I going to get shot by the police? You're not going to walk around wondering, it's really safe here. It's like
it's super safe here. That's something that else you want to keep in mind. It's like what happens a lot of times is Americans don't have any decorum when they go into other places. They don't know how to respect the house, and it's a concept of respect the house. Before you come to the house, find out the rules of the house and respect the rules when you come in, and they're going to show you crazy love. I'll give you an example of where somebody didn't respect the house and they're paying the price. Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner's in Russia right now, and she was given 10 years for cannabis possession, right? They are strict in other countries about that stuff, but it was another dynamic to what was going on. Brittany Griner is LGBTQ. They don't have that in a lot of countries around the world. You cannot push your ideologies on other people in their countries. So what happened was Brittany Griner was in Russia promoting LGBT talking points, and this is the key point that a lot of people don't get. She was disparaging Russia for what Russia was doing to the Ukraine in their country. The arrogance of that is mind-boggling, and that's the reason why they gave her 9, almost 10 years in jail, because she was disrespecting the house. So please understand, this is a key point when you go traveling, is that you respect the house. Find out what the rules are of where you're going and respect those rules, and they'll show you all types of love. Trust me, huh?
In my precipice, depending on the nation, they have different LGBTQ laws. Russia clearly is on the extreme end of that. In addition to that, as a general tip, regardless of where you come from, every country is different when you talk about the political system. So in the States, yeah, we have freedom of speech, but here you don't have freedom of speech. You literally cannot look up porn here. It's blocked. You can't use WhatsApp calls here. I mean, video calls. It's blocked. The government has blocked the accessibility for certain type of media or even communication within not just Dubai and the UAE, but in Saudi, Kuwait, various countries. And that is common. You've heard, I think many people, viewers have heard of in China, you can't use Google. In China, you have to use VPNs to use different aspects of Facebook. This is the norm outside of states. Not saying it should be, but when you go to places, make sure you look up the local laws
before you leave.
In addition to that, I know within the states, cannabis laws are being overturned. However, in most of the world, or a large part of the world, it's still very illegal to bring it in. I think in Southeast Asia, like Indonesia and Malaysia, they have cases where people were accused of drug smuggling. They're just smoking weed and bringing it in, and they're executed. Now, they stopped some of those cases, but it's execution sentence because they're like, you don't want drugs inside of this nation.
Oh man, listen. I'm a Rasta, and I hate weed heavy. That was my issue. You know what I'm saying? I had to get mentally right because I'm gonna have to go to Dubai, and I'm not testing these folks at all. I'm not playing with these folks at all. You tell me what to do in your country, I'm gonna follow those rules because I do not want a problem. But interestingly enough, I'm not black in Dubai. I'm a human being in Dubai. They treat everybody the same. I love that. You don't get that in Western countries. The only people that get to ride like that are people of the clear persuasion. Over here, if you're not a criminal, you don't have to worry about any problems. If you're not breaking any laws, they're not gonna mess with you. And I love that. And another thing, they so bout it over here in Dubai. Trust me, they bout it. If you about getting it, it's like if you start a business here before we was here last time, no taxes. I think they just put a tax in at like maybe 5% or something like that. So if you about getting your money and you about making things happen and you about moving forward, come over here to Dubai. Trust me, brothers, you need to get your passport. This is not a conversation for the ladies. This is a conversation for the brothers. And running into my man, it's like I ran into Morgan all over again. Because what happens is with the brothers, when you got a team of brothers, you can't lose. The brothers gonna hip you to things. Like my man was like, hey, you trying to do something in Dubai? Holla at dude downstairs. He's from Uganda. He gonna hook you up. He about to leave today. Check him out on Instagram, man. Check him out on Instagram because I'm feeling my man right there. You know, I think we're gonna wrap this up right now because he got to catch a flight. I think you said you had to go shopping or something like that. Something you want to add before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, I just feel like traveling. It's beneficial to my life. Even if you go outside and you're like, oh, I still want to stay in the States. At least you know for sure that the States is for you. You know for sure that.
Man, whatever. Don't listen to him. Y'all need to break up out of there before they jack y'all up and put y'all in concentration camps because it's coming. Right now, they putting the clamp down and y'all ain't even paying no attention. Listen, over here in Dubai, it ain't none of that. We balling. It's a pool downstairs and a jacuzzi and a workout bench and, man, whoo, I'm having a good time.
What's it called? Exotic sports car I've never seen in my life. Going off the street.
Did you go? Have you been out? Have you seen it?
The pool there?
Have you pool in the
Yeah, I saw that. It was dope.
Man, y'all need to come to Dubai and check out the scene. It's Talking to Kings. Tell them your name again.
Issa. My name is
Issa. The Instagram. To give him the Instagram.
My Instagram is Oba Issa.
Wait. Oh yeah, he's single. Where you about to go now?
Indonesia.
He's about to go to Indonesia. Y'all better holler at your boy before he disappeared, cause y'all better snatch him up or something, cause y'all gonna miss the boat. Thanks for tuning in. You're rocking with Rastafari King David. I got a couple of names: Rastafari King David, Tyle Daoud. I just started a new TikTok. I'm gonna be working that American Alien, and I'm pushing that Passport Brother thing around the world, because what happens is Passport Brothers is citizens of the world, not of one particular region. We are citizens of the world. So we're having a worldwide conversation. Thanks for tuning in. Signing off. Appreciate you, Light Slum. Deuces. Deuces. End stream. All right. End. Whew.